What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar, and welcome back to another Dancehall video tour. Now, whenever I go fix tongue and beat, you see me another one of the subscriber thing them. So, this beat is from Craig. Link to him channel I got in the comment, of course. Riddim name Boss Life. Initially I was working on this beat. And then I decided to I go do a video with this track, so that's exactly what we end up doing. So that's how we're going to do in this video actually. Certain things that we're going to add, certain things that we're going to change, and vice versa, stuff like that. So this is one of those holy trinities. We are going to do production, arrangement, mixing. Might be a little bit longer of a video, but trust me, it's worth it. A lot of information in this video. Let's get it. So it's a quick preview of the rhythm. Cool. So let's get started. So the first thing, we have the keys. And that's cinematic from Keyscape. So I'm gonna rename these as I go along. I'll link them to the mixer as well. So this is in track 1 here. Cool. Second of the spiccato strings. I believe I replaced this with it's supposed to be X-Pan. So I'm gonna replace this with ear music X-Pan. And I'm not sure which version of the spiccato strings Craig used, but I have 3. Typically, up, down, we get the sound. Yep, and that sounds like that's what that is. So, spiccato strings up plus down. Boom. I have that. Put it at track 2. I have this pad. So see, another thing I'm like for this is like going and look on the velocities. And these velocities are a little bit on the high side, right? So if we listen to these, cool. We have this pluck from Silent 1, lead, big 5th. Sounds good. Like it. Share them together. If you look at the keys have a little bit of a strum upon them, right? So you have a little gap between some notes that kind of give a more human feeling, as well as having different velocity that give the human feel as well. It make it feel more natural and not really robotic. Cool. Put this at track 3. We have Strings of Winter. This is a contact bank, which is an harp. I don't like that it gets a lower if you play. Listen. So let's do this. Take them up on active. Also, let's quantize these. Not really no need for them off the grid. Velocity and lower it as well. Actually, let's do this first one, drop that down, and then let's listen. Nice. We have Arcade. I'll put this at track 4. Arcade at track 5. What we're going to do at track 5 is, as you can see, I have reverb and an EQ. That's from Craig. Let's turn that off. So that's the sound that he had. Nothing wrong with it. Listen. Cool. So, as you know, I do not use arcade, the VST, I record the sound, and I get rid of the VST out of the session. So that's exactly what we are going to do. So let's record this loop. Stop. Now if we go audio, right here, we should have the arcade audio. Boom. So this thing here, I don't know what it is, but it's red. It's a live vocals. Oh, that's from my voice. Yeah, so that was from my voice. Let's delete that. We have the arcade vocals now recorded. Boom. Put this on the mixer at track 5, where the arcade was. Now, he had effects on it. So if we listen, now, turn off arcade. Cool, but don't like it. So I gotta change that. We're not even saying we'll change it, we're gonna make it a little more, conformed to the track. So another thing what we need to do is go in the arcade, figure out which bank. So it's called I Got You. Replace that with a sampler. Rename the sampler I Got You. Boom. So if we ever need to reload the bank, go into the bank what it have, it was arcade, it's I Got You. So this can turn off. Of this pluck, spike and PL amber pikes. This sounds like this. Sounds great. Too much delay, so we are go turn that off and listen. Much better with everything else. Nice. Hi-hats. So this is track 6. Hi-hats would be track 7. Snare. Clip. Like that. Nice. Rename. This should be kick 7. This is the clean version. Much appreciated. Turn those on. Drop the velocity back. Let's bring back the velocity for all of these, matter of fact. And now we get to the bass. We definitely need to change. So, bass is from Initial Audio, is the initial preset. So it's stock. Very good preset. Nothing wrong with it. But, just needs to change. So, let's go up on octave. This is the bass line. Nothing wrong with it. But we can do better. So, let's go down another octave. Let's see some. Much better, 100 times better. So let's take out all of the plugs. So not the plug, I'll take out the lead, the big fifth. And we'll just use the bass and the plug and the piano for straighten out this bass line. So we're gonna do shorten this up. So it's like boom, boom, boom. Add one, quantize up on octave. You should be able to slide this bass. Yep. Then here we're gonna do 3 cuts in thirds, so like that. And we're gonna highlight everything, shorten them up like that. See me? Can probably even do more than that. So here, on the second half, I gotta do. So, if you do that, I need one here. I need one here and here. And then we're going to do. Then we're going to do the same like a slide thing here. And then we'll do one octave slide here. And then a slide down. Actually, we'll do a third slide up. Perfect. Back in the track with the drums. Okay, yard vibes kick. So we're gonna go in a yes or no. We're gonna stretch these a little bit. We're gonna increase the velocity. Make them knock a little harder. We're gonna add one like a variation every now and then. Cool. Same thing with the snare. Going like a variation. Nice. No, Craig also have a few perks. And he has this drum roll thing here. If you tighten it up a little bit, it's not bad. You just need a little bit of straightening. So it'll go. So let's quantize. Boom. Double here. The second one, we're going to drop the velocity way down. I'll put this in a half time, you know. Open hat or quantize that, or quantize the pedal hat, or drop the velocity upon this too. Stretch this open hat out a little bit. Drop the velocity a little bit. The two toms up at the top here is cool. We'll drop these like that in thirds. Quantize these. We'll go in a thirds here and we'll stretch this like that, even them out. Delete, split in a half. Half note again, quantize. Open the velocity here. Same thing here. These 3 snare hits here need to be in thirds. So we're gonna have one here, here, and here. Quantize those. Velocity on these can change a little bit. Zoom in. This here, this can stay here. So we have 10 10 10 and 10 10 or 10 10 10 and 10. Then we have the high tom tum tum. Then you have the 2 snare here. Then you have the tum tum tum. Mudodo tum tum for end it with the 2 tom. So what the mid tom here. It's like tum 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 tum. So we're gonna do this. We'll go line. We really can shorten this up. Quantize. Boom. So we have a nice cleaner sound. We can lower the velocity on a lot of this stuff. Because we don't want it clash with the bass. Actually, matter of fact, when time this I play with all because right now you can hear it a clash with the bass. Nice. And this is the stock Fruity FBC. So we have this. This like a perk, reverb, like a thing. It sounds good, like them. Just bring that back, bring all of the velocities back to, Let's see what we can add to this now. Okay, let's try add a 1 lead. So we're gonna silent 1. Go into bank factory. No, preset load. I'm gonna load up my ghost lead preset. Boom. Go into the piano roll. I will keep this very simple. Quantize, bring that across. And we have this. Listen. Can either do the doo-doo or we can do higher. But I like What we're gonna do is we'll do this. Are you not? Like that one more. So let's do that. Boom. We have that. We have this. So that takes care of the arrangement portion. So now not the arrangement, the production portion. So now it's time for mix, and then we are going to arrange at the end. Cool. So mixing wise, mixing is pretty simple. We need to go here. I need to get this insert and rename it. I got you. Color wise, let's go. I don't know. We stick with gray for right now. Just whatever. Let's get this on the mixer. Let's start mixing. Cool. So first thing, we have the keyboard. Let's get the loop going. Bring up the keys. So on the keys, let's add the Pro Q3. Let me forget this volume up a little bit though. Just raise it. Like that. So, piano. I want something with some body. There we go. So warm, nice, bright, but thick, like a heavy. You see it. So, before. Isn't anything, but after. Nice. Go back to mixer preset. Let's load up my 3-piece combo, 2 reverb, 1 delay. And that is the Song Sig, the Valhalla Vintage Verb, and Fab Filter Timeless 3. Presets don't ever change. Same thing. Add a little bit of verb to this keyboard. And add a second layer. Just to add depth, make it bigger, you see it? You don't need no delay. As far as the strings, bring those up. Pan these off a little bit to the right side. Add another Pro Q3 to these. The strings, I want something, thin, but still like a warm, still like a mid-range, and you see me? Similar to this. Light, can we get rid of a lot of the low end? But we don't really need that. We just need to hear the strings. Don't really care about the low end. Add some reverb. Add some depth. Turn it down. Cool. You have the lead now. Now, one way if you keep this big without having it up front is one or two things. So firstly, filter the sound. So I got stereo, I got EQ. Boom. We're gonna do a high and low pass filter. I'll close this a little bit. Right. So what we'll do is we'll start like this, right? It's not the the final. Get all of the low end up to about 100 or so. So we'll just start like this, right? Cool. So what we're gonna do now, if you look, we'll add Valhalla plate to this track, directly upon the track. I know I'm one not to really use reverb directly, but for this instance, we need it directly on the track. Now, if you listen to the track as it is with these three instruments, this lead has now become a pad. That's not what we want. We still want to hear it bright and, you see me, how it wanna go on before. So what we don't do is, firstly, scale back the mix without turn up the delay or decay. So I put the decay, let's say like 4.8. Cool. The mix will now go back to about, we can just bring it back until we get comfortable. We're not even have to set it a certain limit. Okay, now we're going to open up the filter now. Now see how it's much easier to get a brighter sound now with the filter open inside of the reverb. Without the reverb on it, with the reverb, it has the illusion of a brighter sound because it's taking up more space. It's not necessarily because it's a brighter. So this is the brightest, but that's not bad. Cool. Now if we want more, we just bring up the volume. Perfect. Now let's go. We'll put these strings to the other side. We'll increase the volume. We'll add the vintage verb, and we'll load up one of the solo strings preset. Add some reverb. A lot. Now, for this I Got You lead, right click, file, Televox sample. This is a custom preset. Chain. And Nico start that, but me kind of take it to another level. So we have the vocals now. Before. No. In the track. So now it's just a matter of finding the right volume level. And a little bit of outside reverb. So you can get some more room in the track and a little bit of the outside delay. Now we have the plucks. First thing we want to do, we want to soften up the attack on these plucks. Too sharp. So I'm going to Nexus. We'll take the attack and we'll increase it. with the trap now. Hold on, let's go back a little bit. Ah, cool. We're gonna Pro Q. Gonna plucks. Nice. Also, the plucks, we're gonna do something different. So we're gonna go into what do people them name? TB Pro Audio, I believe. TV Pro Audio, and there should be a plugin called ST1. Yep, it's an imager. We're gonna use this now for widening out the sound of the plug. Nice. Turn this down a little bit. Play it in at the track. Nice. Oh, now we have the hi-hat. Simple. Mono down the center. Snare. We have a preset in the fab filter. Couple of them actually. A bunch of them. Drums, snare, hi-hat, snare, or no, heavy trap snare, exposed mids. I just love that preset. Boom. If you make the snare take up even more room, put a vintage verb directly upon the snare. And we're gonna look for a preset named Drum Ear. We're gonna turn down the mix. Before, no, this is before. Ready? Without. With it. Oh my God. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's put this on a little bit. Perfect. Kick. Oh, we're gonna put on the kick? Say it with me. Nothing. Bass. Oh, we're gonna put on the bass though. I'll put some on the bass. Firstly, Fab Filter Pro Q3, I do look with a filtering. Patch our preset name 808 mod and rumble removal. Now, as you can see, if we side chain the kick to the bass, we're not gonna use it if we do no side chaining, we just gonna do that so we can see the kick in the bass pattern. So that allows me to do that when I side chain it to the 808. We can monitor the kick without actually using it. So side chain. We have to accept the side chain though. So like I said, we can see the kick. Then the kick would be the red line will go up and down quick. So we can find what we call the fundamental of the kick. And that's roughly about 60-ish around that area, yeah, right? So what I go do, I go just pull along that little frequency there. And like I said, we're not going to side chain it. We just going to dip that frequency there out of the bass. So I take out about minus probably like 3 dB out of that, and then we are going to increase the volume on the kicker probably a dB, so from minus 4.6 to 3.6. So now the kicker going to knock harder, and the bass still going to round it, you see me? Another thing what we can do, one of them rules the way can be broken every so often, vintage verb. You never put a bass on a reverb unless you know what you are doing with it. If it's for a specific purpose, there's no issues in doing that, isn't it? In between the verb and the EQ though, we are gonna put some saturation. So we're gonna load up some distortion. We're going to sound ties, or go harmonic decapitator. What we are gonna do, we are gonna tweak all of this and we are gonna blend all of it, is it? So when we say tweak, we mean we are gonna set up everything right now, everything wet. So you hear the reverb at full 100%, right? So first thing we want to do, I make this darker. Change the mode. Cool. Next thing, we're gonna increase the drive. Cool. When you increase the drive, if you notice the output knob automatically gets pulled back. So we can either push that back to 0 ourselves, or we can just make it stay which part it there. Which we are gonna make it stay right there. Then we're gonna take the mix pan, the reverb, put it at 0. This is the bass right now with the decapitator full strength. Boom. So what we are gonna do, leave the mix at 0 for that. Then we are gonna take the mix pan, the decapitator, and pull that back till we get to a certain level. Bypass. Soft. Weak. Little bit more energy, little bit more strength, isn't it? I'm like that. Now we're gonna take the mix pan, the vintage verb. Without. Oh my God, amazing. And then lastly, we'll go waves. I'm gonna load up the Pro L2 stereo. I'm gonna cap this right about which part it there. Turn off that. Turn it back on. Up a little bit. Nice. Into the track. Now we just have to go volume wise, isn't it? Nice. Perk. I have this perk preset. Perks dancing. Which is a very simple preset. It's just a Valhalla delay and I believe a limiter. Yep. When you play it though, you hear this. Nice. Add some reverb to it. The other perk, which is like a hit. We'll take the EQ and we'll take off hits. Perfect. And lastly, we have the ghostly shadow lead. Add some reverb. And that takes, or that concludes the mix, isn't it? So now, you can go in and arrange. Key for this rhythm is G sharp minor. Boom. So go copy all of these, insert a new track, paste them, delete that, drag in a new track, or actually split the channel. Bring this down. And drag in all of these and start arranging the track. And yes, I did not forget about the drum roll. I want to do that when we have the track arranged a certain way because like I said, now I'm going to play everywhere, is it? So let's delete this I got you track here. Let's cut out this. We have this. Rename this track audio and FX. And we'll go full block. Boom. I'll drag this up like that. And we'll drag all of this over. Can start. And never forget, the arrangement is really just about building the track. You build up anticipation for the drop. So that's what we're doing. So we're bringing the big fifths in the second part. Strings of winter can now come in at the chorus. Can bring in the perks too at the second part. Can also bring in the plucks. So right click, make unique. I'm gonna delete every what? Delete all of the second and third cards. Add a marker, intro. Drop. Bring that up. Boom. So let's go vintage with this. So first, IK Multimedia, T-Rox, EQ 1073, emulation. We'll go about 60 Hertz or add 3 dB. In or take out 3 or add back 4. Filter out up to 80. Tap in, I think is about 15K. We're gonna add 4 dB. Right around 7.2. We're gonna add 1.4 dB of gain without the EQ. With the EQ. Cool. Next, we're gonna go IK Multimedia again. This is one of my favorite combinations when working on drums, especially live drums. The W and the white 2A with it on, with it off. and that's with it in its stock setting. Back on, increase the peak reduction, turn down the gain. Cool. Switch to compress, increase the output gain, turn down the peak reduction a smidge. Now, cool. Now, let's make this bigger. Very simple. It's not too crazy if you do that. IK Multimedia again. T-Rox 5 reverb. This time I'm going to use the Fame Studio reverb. It is a wonderful reverb. Don't need it to be 100% wet per se. We just need a nice, simple insert studio room, broad. Boom. Now, we have it set to drums here. Cool. What I'm going to do is we need to change the mix. I need to find where about the hell that is. That's the one thing I will need to change. If we cannot find the mix knob inside of the plugin itself, as you can see, we have pan. If we cannot find a mix knob in here, then there's always doing the mix knob in a FL Studio itself. So let's listen. Cool. Turn that down. Cool. Now turn it back off. Now drop volume. Listen in the track. One more EQ. Let's take out this perk. Nice. Cool. So I have the hook. So now just arrange. Now drop out everything except for the lead. And we can go in on the verse. Insert a new track, drag this down, make it unique. Lock to content, we're going out of change. So we'll change tum tum tum. Take out all of them here. Change the grid. Tum tum. This need to change, yep. Cool. I also need to change it in here as well. And then we'll go back into the chorus. And take out the vocal chop though. Boom. Right click, marker, chorus. We have this. I never feel like it like empty on the transition tip. I'm not sure if you need something. Bring in a little transition in the second part. Little crash in the hook. Bring out the volume a little bit. Liking it. Right, that's the way I'm gonna do one reverse. Or something, just something different, you know. Can't say alright, yeah, who can come back around now. So we have these transitions, and this is all a part of arrangement, as me have it, you know, lay out the track the right way. Lastly, I got Craig Tag.
Starboy. League Productions. Starboy League Productions. Starboy League Productions.
Change up the color. Boom. So now we just need to blend in them effects here and we're good. So for the Starboy League,
Starboy League.
Which I don't know why it's not. Oh, it is linked. On the mixer or run that through my producer tag preset. I have that.
Starboy League Productions.
Bring this down to 20. Yes, I'll kill it.
Starboy League Productions.
Boom. Look at delay.
Starboy League Productions.
Boom. Now we have do these little crash things here. And very light, not too much right click on them file, crash high pass. You see me? Like a verb. Keep them simple. Perfect. Second crash. Bring the volume down. Same thing. Crash high pass. Reverb. Nice. Cool. Here. Okay. Boom. Nice. Can bring this down though. Nice. Nice. Clutch. Clutch. Hey. Go clutch. Anything them go for. Sweet. Then we have the effects. What's that late, you blonde? Hey, funka share. Need to start about yes, broski. Right about this, so perfect. Alright, click on this or add the filter. High crash pass. Turn down the volume. Drown it with the verbiage. Yeah. Now turn on my mic, about 8 dB or so. And right click on the master and load up the master and chain.
Starboy League Productions.
Alright, so now step 1. EQ. Step 2, compression. Settings never change. You see me? Next, tape machine. Settings never change either. Here's where we start adding variations. Ozone exciter. What this I done, this is not really a master and video, I just explain what I do. Top in get brighter, mid-range come forward more, bass get heavier in the shortened version of explaining this. Next, let the drums them kick. final limit, ozone maximizer, classic, little bit more fast up on the attack and release. Definitely want some more independence transient wise. So basically, the compressor is not being triggered by one solid level. With the stereo independence thing, it basically I listen to the left and right signal different and I trigger them based on the actual signal of the left and right channels. So transient emphasis, I will go up to about 97 whatever. And this is the mastered track at this point, volume wise. You see me? So, until next time, it's the boy Itz-Beez-Da, the TrackStar. Peace.